Let me see the ankle.
All right. Mel is showing off his skinny
Not
jeans.
that skinny.
Grasshoppers, how is everybody doing today? James, we've got to go to you first quickly. The update on the team. You closed out that last series.
Yeah, we won in 5 against Prince Albert. We play Moose Jaw starting tomorrow.
Moose Jaw, nice. Moose Jaw. Gresh, how are you doing, you sexy bastard?
You know who's from Moose Jaw, right? Clark Gillies.
Clark Gillies was, yeah.
Yeah. You know where Moose Jaw is, right? You know where Moose Jaw is, right?
Yeah, right. The other end from the moose's ass. Is that where it is?
5 feet from the 5 feet from the moose's ass.
Mel.
Yes, sir.
What's happening? Did you see my dancing the other night? First of all,
Guy looks just like you, Tommy.
But did you see me in the background?
Yeah, no, I don't.
You didn't notice me in the background?
Oh,
Yeah, I was in the background. So the joke was that we were trying out. Glenn Anderson and Mateau and I were trying out for the Blue Crew. So the Blue Crew dances with Larry all the time. So I was, if you look up in the upper left corner, I was, oh man, I was good. I was on fire. On fire.
So there was a few reports, Susan Brooks, et cetera, et cetera. I just kind of mentioned you didn't have skinny jeans on, and it looked like you were shadow boxing.
I know. I saw that. Instead of skinny jeans, this shirt, the top they had on for is pretty tight though. And the guns were sticking out. Oh man.
That's because you never work your legs.
Tommy goes to the beach and he goes out to the he stands in the water all day, just up to his waist. He waits for everyone to leave the beach, and then he comes out.
I gotta hide it. I gotta hide it. Thanksgiving.
I'm not saying that's you, Tommy, but there are guys like that. You know?
Oh, totally. Yeah, I have to hide it Thanksgiving. Turkey legs.
Out of bounds steaks.
Okay, so Tom.
Yes.
And just bear with me, okay?
Sure.
But, so you take a picture outside of what was that? Grand Central?
No, it's where Amtrak comes in. The Martino. What? I can't remember what the name of the place is. Right across from Madison Square Garden.
Okay, so you're there with non-skinny jeans,
right?
A black jacket.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a blue sweater, dark blue sweater.
Okay, blue sweater, and
Tommy Bahama, by the way.
And then, how old were those brown scuffed up shoes?
I think I realized on the way there they could have got polished up a little bit. I'll give you that.
Okay, good.
People are looking at your shoes.
I guess the shoe model. I'm a shoe model.
What color were the shoes?
They were brown.
Brown. They had to have been from 1982.
They've got some miles on them. Yeah. I'll wear them sometime for you.
When was that? Today or was that on
this morning? Yes, I went down this morning. I was down there at 7:00.
Oh wow!
Yes,
that's way too early.
Yeah, missed the gym. Didn't have time for the gym. Oh my god!
So, I know DeVito's going to fall asleep, but can I start off because I know I missed I missed off last week half an hour. Right. And Jeep, forgive me for what I'm going to say. Your daughters are watching, but today it's going to be bad. Okay. So I missed last week because I really seriously had to go to the accountant. I had some trouble, tax time. I have to pay.
I'm just clarifying to get the facts straight. Moynihan Station is where I was. It's part of Penn Station. Thank you, Susan. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Mel.
I had to go to the accountant. He gave me actually some good news because he is a smart accountant. He didn't return my calls. I got pissed off. But anyway,
he was drunk. He was drunk walking down the street.
The account, yeah. Tax time is nerve-wracking for everybody, right? So anyways, I get there and he says, well, I've been income splitting with your wife, Rochelle. I said, okay. And that's my first wife, Rochelle. I've been income splitting with her. So my taxes are.
Hold on. The accountant's income splitting?
Yeah.
Her?
With
the accountant is
her and I. Her and I, because we live together, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
separate bedrooms.
Separate rooms, but we kind of live together. Right, Rochelle? Anyways, so the tax bill on me was like nothing, and the tax bill on her was quite extensive. Anyways, so and now while I'm on a roll,
your butter.
I don't watch hockey, but I brought up a word. Thanks, Ira. You can just lend me the money. That's all. Just lend me some money when I get there, if I ever get there. So now I don't watch hockey, but there are playoffs on right now. So
correct.
About 6 months ago,
somebody in that chair.
Yeah, somebody in this chair that looks like me said that there's a word that is used as an adjective, a verb, and a noun. And Jeep is not going to like this. And what is the word, Tom, if you remember?
Like fire's a fire truck.
Those fucking referees are so fucking bad. It's an embarrassment.
Where can you be specific on that, or what happened?
Lars Lilligren hammers that kid. What's his name? He's got a girl's name. Raquel Richard.
Right.
Hammers him. One of the best hits you're going to see. And what, you have a controversy about that? Are you kidding me? And the goal. And then that's all I'm going to say.
So the Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Come on.
I agree with you on the hit. The hit was not a penalty at all. I didn't think it was. The goalie was in the crease.
I think that's not a penalty. I think that's not a goal, Mel. Because he was running into the goalie. If the goalie is taken out of the net,
be stronger. Be stronger in your net and stand there. Take the punishment. It's a hockey play. He didn't do it intentionally, so he knocks it right.
It doesn't matter if he did
He cut to the middle of the blue paint. He didn't cut above it.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a penalty, but I'm saying you can't allow the goal.
No, I'm not talking about a penalty. It shouldn't have been. It should not have been a penalty. Lilligren, the freaking Swede on defense there. That's a penalty. I don't think so.
He's not a penalty. He's not a Swede, but yeah.
No,
But, yeah, that would be good. But on the goal that they disallowed, I think they should have disallowed it because the goalie was in the crease and the player went into the crease and hit him.
Yeah. What I didn't see that. I didn't see what the
got pushed from behind.
no. What kind of hit was? What kind of hit was the?
He was going in anyways, though.
Hockey
I
play.
think there was some contact between them, but that player's direction was already going into the crease.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: even as a defenseman, there were times when you would box out, you would take that lane away, and the guy would say, "Okay, well, if you're taking this lane away, I'm going below you," which is running into the goalie.
Right.
And he's not allowed to do that. As a defenseman, if you take away that lane, he should have to stop or go above you.
Yep, I agree. There's no room for him to go where he was going.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're right.
What was the controversial hit?
Lindgren.
Well, I didn't see it.
He got he had a clean hit. I thought it was shoulder to chest. But when he finished the hit, he did come up with his elbow. Didn't hit the player. But it was one of those things where the player's going backwards, the elbow comes up, doesn't make contact, and they called a roughing penalty, I think. So,
But they started as a 5-minute major, right?
yeah.
And again, I didn't see, but how can you? Do they review it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why. That's why they always.
Whatever. You got two referees out there that are blind as dumbasses, and so why would you need to review? You got 8 eyes there watching. Why do you need to review?
Well, I think that's why it's an important penalty. It's an important play, right? A 5-minute penalty is a big thing. To change the game.
They review 5-minuters.
Yeah, that's why they call it 5 minutes.
It was a good hit, so why would you even have? Don't you have did they have a little scrum of the referees and the linesmen? Just what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Good hit.
Well, they did. They took it from a 5 to a 2.
If I'm a linesman, I'm telling the referee, "Are you an idiot? It's a good hit. Get on with the game. You just wasted 5 minutes of my life."
Well,
I think hits from behind, everything should be allowed. If you can't fucking protect yourself, get off the ice.
I see way more. A guy is going into the corner. He knows there's someone from the opposition team's coming, and the last second he turns his back.
Yeah.
It's impossible for the guy who's going in to finish his check to stop. And then the guy gets a penalty. I'm not saying the game was better back then, but players in our era would never do that. You knew you were getting hit, so you would turn yourself sideways, or you'd like get rid of the puck right away and then brace yourself.
Part of it is the kids start hitting to they're 14 years old, at least here in the U.S. Is that the same in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they don't know how to hit or take a hit.
Well, like Carol Vadnais said, the guy's coming to run you. Put your stick up like this. If he goes through the stick and it breaks, get the fuck out of there quick.
The Sherwood Forest, right? Yeah.
Well, that's the same as when you're getting hit from behind. You brace yourself up against the boards, right?
Well, they don't do that anymore.
But to James's point, they're trying to draw penalties, some of these guys too, right? I don't know if they're always doing that, but sometimes they're trying to draw the penalty too.
Some of the calls were just atrocious.
Oh yeah.
Just atrocious.
I saw the Calgary Dallas game, the Dallas defenseman hit hit that Coleman. He's going in to hit him, and Coleman, it's a finished defense. He's like 6'5". He went to the corner, hit him with his shoulder, and right then Coleman ducked a little bit. So his shoulder hit Coleman's head, and the guy got 2 minutes for hitting to the head. I'm going, it was as clean a hit. It was like a hit that you would want your defenseman to do every time he goes to the corner, because he was bigger and because the guy on the other team ducked. Yeah. He got down.
I think all those things about hits to the head and all that are wait. It's part of the game. If you don't want to get hit in the head, don't play.
Well, we have concussions. We have brain damage.
Then don't play. We've all had that. I mean, we turned out.
Yeah, we're fine. We're all fine.
Okay, where's the car? Oh, it's not in here. I'm not leaving.
There's no side effects. There's nothing wrong with us. Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with us. Who are we? I can't remember. And who are you guys again? Oh, your names are there. Thank God. Hi, True.
I was watching Brewer Sison. He does his radio morning show, and they were on the topic of discussions and asked about CTE and everything. He just matter of factly said, "Well, yeah, I've got CTE." And the other people on the show were kind of shocked that he said it that way. But I think we'd all admit we'd have to have CTE, some kind of brain damage, right? You're getting hit all the time.
Well, I mean, do you have to have played sports to have brain damage? No, I'm just wondering. I mean,
well, no, you can do there's other. I mean, you can get in a car accident. I mean, and it isn't just the hits to the head too, right? It's your brain is floating around in your skull. It's just getting hit. Your brain.
Yeah, on your forehead and the inside, there's like little prickly things. So that's the compact that keeps it from going up and down. And then you get hit, and then that's part of the damage that comes. But I all these things about guys worrying about. It's like your coach Mel in junior, right? He said one time, if you know you're going to walk across the street, we're talking about getting hit in the game, right? If you know you're going to walk across the street and the bus is going to hit you, he goes, you know what you should do? Don't walk across the fucking street.
This Michael Smith is an intelligent, tasteful man.
Michael, here are my glasses.
Magic.
Wow. Yeah, black magic.
Ooh, wow. Ooh. Yeah, shaking it, man. That could be the best dancing I've ever done, actually, too.
You guys were at game one.
Yes. A lot of guys were at game one. They had a lot of people there. Stefan Matteau, Mike Richter, Adam Graves, Aaron Varos. Mel was not there.
Miller, what's his name? What's the other guy's name? I can't remember.
Molly was there. Nick Fatillo was there.
How's Nicky?
Good. Looking really good.
Pieface was there. He was
looking really good, really sharp, well dressed. New wife who's got him dressed properly, slim and trim.
It took 50 years.
Yeah. Good difference.
He showed up with two different shoes.
He didn't wear his red checkered shirt, did he?
Here's a question. He did wear it one day, but here's a question for you.
Okay.
Brian Mullins said that that he's the first New Yorker ever to play for the Rangers, not
Nicky.
Not Nicky. You know why?
Why?
Because he said that he doesn't think that Staten Island is really part of New York.
Oh, I see. That's fighting words, isn't it? Isn't that kind of fighting words?
I mean, it's part of it. It's one of the five boroughs, you know.
My nephew is named after James P. Huh?
James P. Like, what does that mean, James?
I'm assuming she just shortened the Patrick.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hold on here. This can't be true. This cannot be true. Oh, I'm sick. I can't go. He's got the flu.
She's in the house?
We got the Kotze flu.
What house?
The outhouse.
Kotze settled in the area. Is he out by you guys?
It's Pennsylvania, right, Gresh?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He's out there in Pennsylvania.
And the boonies.
They invented the toothbrush over where he lives.
Lives in a trailer, doesn't he? James Patrick.
Ah, Patrick. Yes.
Oh, his name's Patrick. Okay.
James Patrick. How about that? I don't think anybody's been named after you or I, Mel.
Yeah, they had some. They were named after you.
Really? Yeah. Lane Thomas.
Yeah,
Are you going to the game tonight, Tom?
Yes. Ron and I are getting in the car right as soon as the show's done. And going down, we're doing some pregame festivities.
So who's number one in the speed dial then? Ron or Tom?
On the speed dial?
Yeah,
Like peanut butter and toast, or like
Sonny and Cher,
Sonny and
salt and
Cher.
pepper.
Right,
Yeah.
salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Like stink on poop.
Did you guys stay for all 3 overtimes?
Yeah,
No.
we're there right till the end.
We left at the end of regulation. We got home to watch overtime.
You
Yeah, I
did,
got
eh?
home when the overtime started, and I was having I had to get one of these.
Yeah. What did you think? What did you think of the game?
Somebody sitting in this chair said, looks like me, talks like me, said the experience of Pittsburgh. Remember what I said that the Rangers had to go through. So I was just sitting thinking about homework today. You got top 4 on Pittsburgh: Malkin, Crosby, Letang, and let's say Gensel.
Gunsel.
Then you got the top 4 on the Rangers: Zibanejad, Panarin, Fox, and Kreider. So Ira or somebody was baiting frickin' Crosby. The experience on the Penguins, exactly. So they have to go through some growing pains. They're up 2-0. They needed that 3rd goal.
That's not bad. That's not bad, Danny. Good job. Go ahead, Mel. You were talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's just you talk so
hey, you gotta interrupt when it's funny shit.
Yeah.
I don't know the experience. So, Crosby.
But you know, amazing thing I thought on game 1 was that they played against Pittsburgh. They were not in awe of them. And I thought a lot of times, particularly Lindgren and Fox were chasing Crosby around. That one goal, he dropped 2 of them out there and then dumped it off, which surprised me because they didn't play like that during the regular season against the same player. But
so the top Ranger 4 have to play better than Crosby, and that's going to be hard to do,
Well, but they can't get all fired up by like trying to overplay Crosby, right? Just to have one guy go to Crosby.
I think if they play their system and then play their game, they'll be fine. Play their defensive system. Yes, you know who you're on the ice against. Every time that line's on, you're saying this line's not going to beat me. I'm going to be the best checker possible, but you're still playing your system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have 2 guys.
Crosby's line doesn't score. You have like a 95% chance of winning.
Yes. But I will say this: once the game was 3-3, and I watched all the overtime. I was the first three periods. I was flipping between 2 games, but I watched the majority of it. I felt from the time it was 3-3, I just thought Pittsburgh won more battles. They held on to more pucks in the offensive zone. They made it like the Rangers had to really work to get out of their zone. Then they would get the red line. Then they'd change. Yeah. I thought there was times, Pittsburgh would kind of have zone time for like 3-4 minutes. The Rangers would go down and get a real good look and almost get a great chance.
Yeah.
But I'm talking for the majority of that, the last half of that game, which was all the overtime periods, Pittsburgh controlled the play or they won more battles and they held on to more pucks. And that's ultimately why or how they ended up winning the game.
I agree.
And so, in a tight, yes, the Rangers, they maybe have to tighten up their system or whatever, but it still comes down to battles. It still comes down to, you got to make plays, but you've got to win in the dirty areas, in a tight game, in a 1-1 game, and obviously this was a 3-3 game.
That Russ goal, the guy was all by himself. All he had to do was, Tommy, you could have tapped that one in.
Well.
Probably. It's not
it might have bounced off his stick onto his skate, then back onto his stick, but
and then he could have tapped it in easy.
Then he would have tapped it in.
Yeah, I know. It's like they didn't like the Rangers didn't play after the first period like they did.
Yeah,
they didn't play anymore like that. They didn't.
So, and third goalie comes in, doesn't let any goals in, going into overtime. He's playing again tonight, supposedly too.
Yeah, I just think I don't know how long that bubble will last, though.
Yeah,
and it's a pretty neat story, but I think it was easier to go in than to have the pressure he has on him tonight.
I'm sure if you arrange your coaching staff, you're saying to the players, listen, get people to the front of the net and shoot the puck, right? You got to scream.
Yeah, put pucks in his feet.
Yeah,
even put him on the ice, in his feet, from every angle.
Yeah,
and I think the Rangers stop in the paint. They get inside, and so they just got to keep doing that.
Ryder's good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if Reeves will play tonight? What's our prediction there? I think Reeves will play.
I don't know. I might put somebody else in to add a little speed in there.
Yeah.
That Pittsburgh team doesn't have anybody that's going to, gooning up, I guess, whatever you want to
It
call it.
doesn't like he's with him being out there doesn't stop them from playing their game either, right? Like he's not intimidating
No.
at the point they're changing.
No.
But I thought he had a few hits early in the game that they do add up at the end of a playoff series.
Retro.
He hammered 4 guys, like hammered them.
Would you play him, Mel?
I play him. Yeah, I play him.
But you don't watch. So you can't really tell.
I don't watch the game at all.
Yeah.
No.
Did you watch him hammer 4 guys?
Yeah.
You heard.
I just heard.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah.
Hey.
Somebody said on Facebook, how could a guy that played hockey all his life not watch hockey? Well, it's just the way it is.
Well, you got to buy a TV first of all.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I think you can dance. Yeah, there's an idea right there. Dancing Larry and Dancing Tom. You guys can call me Dancing Tom if you want from now on.
That wasn't really dancing, Tom.
Somebody said that you brought country to the big city. That was.
Oh God.
Yeah. I don't know who said that. But
Yeah. Well.
yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about. Someone said there's only one Canadian team playing in Canada right now, right? Someone in this chair said the same. It's Toronto. First game, nothing goes wrong. Correct.
Right.
Second game, the veterans again in Tampa Bay.
So you don't consider Calgary a Canadian team?
Well, no,
Or Edmonton.
no. According to Toronto,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah. According to Toronto or Montreal, there's only those are the only 2 teams in Canada.
Toronto won their game. They won their playoff game.
Not the second one.
Yeah, well,
They won their game.
hey, everything's roses when Marner and Matthews score, and then all of a sudden the old, sphincter tightens, and they didn't play good, and they're going to lose again. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you totally. Yeah.
Listen, you can't count Tampa out. Tampa's one of those.
Yeah. They know how to win.
That guy Perry, that guy, whatever. I don't know how old is he now.
Ooh, gotta be 38. Something like that. I agree. How's Vegas doing? Oh, Vegas not in the playoffs. That's right.
I don't.
Still,
I talk Chinese to them, then they hang up.
were they selling solar panels or what?
So no, that's probably that could be for warranty for my. They called for warranty now for my new truck. I think I still have warranty on that. Okay, go on.
How's great Mrs. Rochelle Melnick doing, Larry?
Rochelle, how are you doing? Tom wants to know.
Average, thanks for asking.
Oh, do you hear that?
Fine, thanks for asking.
No, she said average. What's
Average?
the problem? What's the problem? Oh, she doesn't want to talk. So, well, she's had a rough week. Okay, so I'm going to get
Oh,
this
you've been
off.
there the whole week? Is that why?
Yeah, well, she's had. Yeah, I got to get out of town.
So you're raining. I can't go and play golf. Oh, yeah.
So my son's in the basement. We've got a 60-inch TV that's about 600 pounds. You know, the old big ones?
Yep.
So she puts the TV on Facebook Marketplace for free. Hundreds and hundreds of people have wanted the TV. She explains the dimensions. She explains you got to bring a truck. So this one girl texts her back, okay, listen, I'm going to take the bus and I'm going to bring the TV on the bus, okay? And Rochelle says, are you that effing stupid? Then another.
I did not say that.
Yeah, well, I said that for you. So then another guy comes with a little Austin Mini, thinks he can put it in the car. Then another person comes, and it's just on and on. So anyway, and it's free.
One guy was sending an Uber.
Oh, and another guy was sending an Uber. Oh, I'll send an Uber to pick the TV up for you. I said, forget about it.
And you're just giving it away.
And it's free.
Oh, wow.
It's free. Dougie, I'll bring it to wherever you live.
So how's it going making arrangements with Jackie then for your trip out here?
Hey, hold on a second. Can somebody read that to me? What does that mean?
I know. I don't get that. What did she have? A tar of the driveway?
You have 2 tar, right? Yeah. Have a tar. Yeah.
Oh my God!
That's good. Dougie's a good guy. Dougie's my buddy.
Mel, did you get rid of the TV?
No, it's still in the garage. What's the update on the TV, Rochelle?
But you said you had 100 responses. 100.
Yeah. 2 people came with cars.
No.
Anyways, it goes on and on. She's
I'm taking a break. It's just,
she's taking a break. It's too.
can't fix stupid. I can't.
Do you hear that? Can't fix stupid. So, anyways,
She's still trying. She's still married to you.
Oh, we've been in around the hockey game our whole life.
She's been trying for 30 years.
did I mention income splitting with the first wife?
What's that?
What?
What'd you say?
Yes, you did. You started the show with that.
Yeah. Okay.
With your accountant.
Yeah. No, I know.
There's any brain problems here?
Yeah, we're fine.
A little late now, Doug.
And that's Doug. Don't be picking on Doug. He's a good guy. It's this other guy, Ira. Like Ira's like sucking up to Kotze now too. Like, who would be first to say it, Larry's wife or Lisa Kotze? Lisa Katsopoulos. Gresh, what's you had mentioned to me that your family is getting a juicer. Is this accurate?
Yes, we are this weekend. Yeah. Okay. Maybe tomorrow.
Excellent.
Maybe Sunday.
Gresh and I are doing a lot of bonding time today. We're there Monday together. We're going tonight together. Saturday we're going to be together.
Monday, we're there Monday?
Or Tuesday, they changed that. That's right.
Oh, that's right. Monday night was that the other thing, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. That was last Monday, though, right?
Okay. Was that this Monday? No, this Monday I wasn't.
No, last Monday.
I got to do something tomorrow too. Not for the Rangers, but
nice.
So you guys get to sit in the stands with the fans and everything? Like,
we can. They have seats. We can sit down. They have seats for us. But typically, we're busy. We're entertaining.
Where did you watch the game?
So I didn't get to watch a whole lot of it between dancing and throwing T-shirts and. But we're in the Delta Club. Have you ever been to the Delta Club, James? It wasn't around. No, yeah. Oh, it's got that's Gresh's personal space.
That's my office.
You deserve it, Gresh.
I love going there. I love going there. My son's coming with me tonight.
I'm going as well, Ron. He's coming with us.
Yeah, he's coming with us tonight. Well, he's coming with the three of us, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Me and you and your girl.
No.
Any changes to the Ranger line?
She's not coming with us?
No.
Well, who's parked in your stall over there?
Here we go.
Must have been a cleaning lady or something. Somebody parked in my spot.
Hey, since you brought it up, somebody parked in your spot.
Somebody parked what?
Hey,
I'll have to then get the tow truck, get that
Mom, I'd be remiss in my duties. Now, I think we've got down to the nitty gritty. So the Sunday thing is a special time. So can I go as far as saying that the initials are LC?
L what?
LC.
No, it's not LC.
Oh, okay.
Why do you say that, Mel? Why would you ask that?
Do you have some information?
Well, I just I talk to people. People talk to me, and the information comes and goes, and I'm just
someone's spying on.
I don't want to know who it is, but I heard that the initials were LC. So anyway,
now, do you know the name actually? What LC stands for? Or?
It's not important, Tom. We don't want to talk about that.
Linda Carter, Wonder Woman,
Lucy. Who could it be? Huh? Linda
Lucy.
Lucy.
So explain to me the Delta Club. Where's the Delta Club in the rink, and what's that all about?
It's an ice level, and people in the expensive seats down below get access to the Delta. Good food before the game. A little private bar in there.
And can you watch the game from the Delta Club?
There's TVs.
TVs in there.
TVs. So it's a separate room.
Yes, big room, Mel. Big room. Yeah.
How many people?
Oh, I'd say what, a couple hundred, Gush?
Probably, I would say probably on like a regular, on a playoff game, I'd say probably around 300 go in there.
Wow. So you have to have that section or those seats to be able to access.
They're specified in the seats that you get when you get a wristband.
Good food. They have Cornish hen there, sushi.
Yeah.
I should say just Cornish hen. They change around the menu every game.
Yeah. Hot dogs, sushi.
Hot dogs.
Have you ever had one? Hot dog at the
I have
No.
hot dog. I have hot dog every time I go there. They have the best dogs in town.
Might as well put those hot dogs, just put them in the blender, shoot the veins there. All the processed food.
got to do it sometimes, though, Tommy.
Yeah, sure. Hey, everybody does something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should cook for them. Maybe I'll cook for all those people. Get the sushi going. I made California roll the other day. Wasn't too happy. I tried to overdo the stuff inside. didn't get the proper roll.
Was
You
that
were happy
Sunday?
about that, or you weren't just happy in general?
What's that, too?
That Sunday's deal?
No, no, I made it actually randomly on a Tuesday afternoon for the game. I had leftover. You go to H Mart, they have a sashimi platter, and part of it is a fake crab that they give you. It's all different kinds of fish in there. That's what goes in your California roll.
So eating fake crab, is that good for you?
Yeah, it's made of all fish, all different fishes.
But it's fake.
It's fake crab. It's different, all different sorts of fish.
But if I was to go to the game today, Tom, I would be starving myself until I get to the Delta Club.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good sushi there. Oh,
Yeah, they have a good variety of food there.
yeah.
So Rochelle, after she does the tar off the driveway or whatever the hell DeVito was trying to say, what we're doing a slow cook, Costco side ribs.
Oh, nice.
Not the what are the other ribs? The better ribs.
Baby back.
Baby back. They're the side ribs from Costco.
Nice.
I don't know what you guys pay, but 2 big slabs were $34.
Nice.
What is your special rub that you would be putting on that?
Are you putting it in a slow cooker first? Is that what you're doing?
In the oven? No, just in slow, 2 to 4 hours. What would be your
Oh,
special?
your beaver rub has got to be used.
Oh, you
beaver
put some
rub? Thank you. Yeah.
sauerkraut on it.
Really, really low heat, right? Long cooking, low heat.
Like
Some people consider it cheating. I put mine in the slow cooker, like in water or like some kind of sauce, and they come out really fall off the bone. Not everybody likes it like that, but
well, you could put the PBRs in. You could use tomato sauce. You could use
there you go.
barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Here, PBRs.
sure.
You know,
We don't want to waste the PBRs, though. I mean,
well, no, it's for a good cause.
but I go with the beaver rub. Seeing it's that's the rub of this show. Beaver rub.
And rub it slowly.
Yeah, rub it slowly. Yep.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Some they don't over rub either.
No, don't over rub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make those ribs happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you rub it slowly, it probably works out.
Right.
You had to jump in on that, eh, Gresh?
Well, it works itself out, I guess.
Okay, back to hockey trivia.
Hold on one sec. Hold on. What?
Oh,
Some statement. I'm just trying to figure out. James is giggling like a little boy. Why are people saying this? I guess it's a good thing.
Bill is the only guy who ever says that. Yeah, because I get a kick out of some of the things Gresh says or Mel says. Sometimes Tommy. Even earlier in the show, I can't remember what Gresh was. Oh my God. I'm making myself comfortable in my chair here.
Oh.
Some of the things that Gresh says make me giggle.
Barry's not usually. He doesn't usually talk like that, Barry.
hey, Chief, 25 degrees in Winnipeg, so the snow's melted. Are you golfing? Or I guess you're working too, right?
I'm working.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tracy.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you, Tracy.
Oh God.
I'm working. Yeah, I don't even think the golf courses are open here. It's like 70 today. But
that's Ira. Yeah, and he came closer. I just didn't put that period on there.
Which razor, Ira?
Well, okay, we're getting Ira. I don't know if Ira does this on purpose. He signs in the church. I think you mean sings, but that's close.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Okay. How do we start the show like on
Gresh, do you think I would belong in the church choir? Gresh knows.
I saw you in church once.
Yeah.
And
James signed the church choir.
Hold on. Weren't we talking about brain like problems?
Yes,
yes,
we were.
Accountants
I think Ira has one of those.
Accountant's a tough job.
Yeah, no.
James signs in the church choir.
Ira, when you were playing checkers, did you get hurt a lot or? Concussions playing checkers. That's Ira gets that.
That's an N-word.
Sign in the church.
Billy's picking on James here again. But I need my toilet seat, James. That's awful. Oh man.
That's okay. When James goes to the bathroom, he wipes his Kunachuk. And he's done.
Okay, how do we Kondratiuk?
And Junior and Junior too. I like that. Hey,
Yeah.
Junior. Okay.
Bill Jr.
Mel, did you have trivia for us? So we interrupted, John?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
Let's get back to hockey.
Yeah, you don't watch, but
No, I don't watch.
Something real serious though. Come on.
There were back-to-back rookie of the years. It's only been done once by the same team. Back-to-back rookie of the years. So you had to be a rookie, Tom.
Really?
Back-to-back. There was only one team, two players, back-to-back years. Who were they?
Long Island.
No.
They were.
Podman and
Name the
Trottier.
guys. No. No. No.
Trottier?
It's only been done once. No.
Trottier and Bossy? Was it
Nope.
Trottier and Bossy?
Don't cheat. No.
It's not
Come
that.
on. Come on, Willie.
Everybody's saying Oilers,
Nope.
Pittsburgh.
Nope.
Edmonton.
Nope. You got 26 more choices.
Well,
Atlanta Flames.
No.
So it's some team that's not a very good team because you're getting high draft picks. That's going to be my guess.
Yep. So go
But
back.
we don't know when that was. Right? So
That's right. So go back.
Detroit.
Nope.
Jeez. Leafs.
Nope.
Montreal. The Habs of Montreal.
Leafs have never won anything ever.
hey, give me a year, an era.
Yeah, that's guess. Yes.
70s, 80s. What? Come on.
Was it between
60s.
In the what?
It was in the 60s.
Ooh.
In the 60s, yeah, when there were 6 teams.
Yep.
The league was back then.
that done
Must
good
have been,
back then? You
so
only
you
had
said it wasn't Toronto
Nope.
Boston, Chicago.
or
Okay.
I know who it is. I know who it is. The greatest
Bob
player,
Moore.
greatest player ever to play, and Derek Sanderson.
You got it. Oren Sanderson, 66, 67.
Yeah.
I said Boston.
So
You said no when I said Boston.
I don't
I roomed with him for a little bit back in 1974, 75.
Sanderson.
Yeah.
How was he, Gresh?
He was a very colorful.
Yes.
He had this beautiful Rolls Royce that me and
Well, I
Ron Middleton used to drive around Manhattan.
Michael, way to be on top of things. I tell you, that is
a little late, Michael. Thanks.
good job. Way to go.
Yeah, Michael, and the Beatles broke up too.
Was that John Lennon getting shot? You hear about that?
And some guy in the theater.
Yeah. Newsflash.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's go to something real serious though. Like I'm watching some of this trial with this Johnny Depp. Is that his name?
Yep.
Depp, whatever his name is, and that girl. That is like, why? Why are you there?
I can proudly say I've never watched 1 second of it.
Oh, it's funny, Thomas. It's hilarious. Like there's two actors on the stand, like they're taking a turn, like like what are they doing? They're acting. Oh my God. Okay.
And what is the battle over? Were they fight? Is they getting divorced or something?
Well, he I know a couple guys that were saying, like friends I know that were actors, and like he was really into the drugs and shit,
But what are they battling over? They getting
Well,
divorced?
here's what they're battling over.
Abuse.
I haven't watched a second, but I seen just from reading the paper. She wrote an op-ed on how bad he was and that he abused her and everything.
But he never put his
And so he got they fired him from the Pirates franchise that he had been in. So he got immediately fired from that role and lost some other roles. So he's suing her for $50 million for defamation of character.
Oh.
Yeah, she's suing him back for $100 million.
Okay.
Is this his wife?
His ex-wife. They're married. But the funny thing about that whole thing is that they had all these problems back in 14 and 15, and then they got married. After I go like, okay, both of them are stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, doesn't matter.
We
It's
should go
all
to-
about the marriage, eh?
We gotta know for marriage counseling.
What's the Pirates movie? What was that Pirates movie he was in?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't watch that kind of crap, but
Did she abuse him? Is that true?
Well, he in his testimony, he went into detail how she abused him and
Yeah. I saw-
she did the opposite. So
I saw on the screen where the lawyer was asking him something about him abusing her, and he's bigger than her. He goes, "Well, I'm not much bigger than her. I'm same size." Come on, Johnny Depp, Johnny dipshit. Anyway, okay.
Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo today. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Cinco de Mayo.
Hell, you going down to Earl's?
No. We got a car in the shop, and I got to go to the dentist.
Now, you got a lot of stuff going on. The accountant, dentist.
Yeah,
What time are you going? 2:30?
2:20.
Oh, 2:20.
Is,
Hey,
this true? Is this true here? She pooped in his bed?
yes, that's
Classy lady. Classy
I
lady.
didn't know that one. That's funny. That's funny. Shitty situation, I guess, huh?
Oh God. Oh, what is
Yeah,
don't eat where? What was that saying? Don't should we eat?
first of all, how would he know? Stone. Hey,
Oh God.
we left
Now, I guess potentially it could have been like an accident. She could have like tried to squeeze out a fart and
yeah, but who left the chocolate ice cream in the bed?
yeah, really. Or do you think she intentionally went in, had to take a crap, did it in his bed? That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
Damn.
And what did he find out? Did he crawl into bed and then realize like he's laying on top of his wife's crap?
Yeah. Wow. Good one.
No, you got any more trivia?
No. What's going on Saturday? Where are you guys going?
Saturday, we're doing a little pregame thing. Teams on the road, but they have what do they call it? A hockey house, Scrush, or fan experience? I get reprimanded though. I thought they called it some fan experience or something. But then
is Saturday's game
on the road,
afternoon, or is it
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? Is it the event you're doing at night, or is it in the day?
before the game,
Like
and
6
then
o'clock
and then we're going to an establishment out in Brooklyn for a period or two
to watch the game.
to watch the game. Yes.
Oh wow, you guys are getting around.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's in Flatbush. Flatbush. Brooklyn.
Okay, do you guys now you'll go in, you'll have a couple beers, and
No drinking in public. Nope.
you never do that?
I'll have a couple.
What are you laughing about, Mel? We drink at home.
I'll have a couple.
I understand you drink at home, but you're going out and about with mingling with the people of the world. You're gonna have a couple of drinks. What? You're gonna have a couple of drinks.
You don't have to drink. No. You don't have to drink.
Well, you don't have to, but I would assume you would.
No.
Huh.
No.
That's interesting. It's free. You
No.
love free.
No. Listen to me. It's always good to go to a function with Tommy.
Got a driver.
You got a driver, designated driver to take you home.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
I remember when I got in the agent business. I retired. I quit drinking for 5 years, and that was one of the things funny that I was concerned about. Like, people going to think, what are they going to think about me if I'm not drinking? They didn't care. They were drinking. They care less what I was doing.
Huh. I could care less if anybody drinks or doesn't drink.
You know what though, Tommy? I think drinking with the players as an agent is
Yeah, that.
Not good.
Totally. You get in trouble. There's a lot of guys use that. I mean, there's these financial planners. There's one financial planner that lost a lot of money for players and got put into jail. And he was going out with the guys till 3 or 4 in the morning and trying to hook them up with girls and all that stuff. And a lot of players put money with them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember later in my career seeing a couple of the agents, hanging around with the guys and doing shots, and I was going,
I know.
"Come on, buddy."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should never do shots.
Well, let the players do what players do.
Well, you can.
Yeah. A lot of the agents kind of wanted to be one of the boys,
Yeah.
Oh,
Mel, you could have been an agent.
No, thanks.
Why? You could have.
Didn't interest me.
Oh, okay.
it's like being a babysitter.
Yes, because you don't watch hockey, so we wouldn't know what your clients are doing. So
Well, that's right.
Mel, how do you get your clients?
No,
Any way you can.
Word of mouth, or
Yep, referrals on the golf course. I'm sitting with 8 guys or 12 guys in 3 foursomes or whatever. So, and just talk. I've been in it since '93, so
you got a
Wow.
reputation.
just comes and just comes and whatever.
So who's going to? Okay, we got Washington and Florida tonight. Who's winning that game? Washington up 1-0.
Florida.
Oh, Susan, our roving reporter, tells us Tom Wilson is not playing tonight.
No, he's not. I think Florida will bounce back, but I think Wash can win that series.
Yeah.
Florida's defense and how they play, they give up a lot of chances.
Yeah, they do. The goaltending is kind of spotty, right? Yeah. Could be good. Toronto and Tampa. That's series. Oh, they're not playing tonight, are they? That's tomorrow. And Rangers and Pittsburgh.
I think the Rangers will bounce back.
Yeah, they should.
I agree.
And then we got Bruins and Hurricanes. Oh, that was Wednesday night. That's Wednesday night.
That looks good on Boston. I like
a couple of hits in that series.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Colorado and Nashville.
That Colorado was, they're going to go 4 straight in that one.
I don't know.
That'll be 5.
What's up?
5.
5 straight?
Yeah, sure. No, Nashville will win 1 game.
Yeah, could be. And then Calgary and Dallas. I'm surprised that was only 1-0 in that game.
That's because they only scored 1 goal.
Good point by you.
Last 2 periods were pretty even. I thought first period Calgary outplayed Dallas a lot, but Dallas plays like that.
James, I want to ask you your opinion. Everybody. So Johnny Gaudreau has a great year this year, end of his contract. And I tried to explain to somebody that happens, that players, they turn on, know they have to play better to get a better contract. Do you agree with that?
I think it can't be just a coincidence because it happens so often. Right. I won't paint a brush and say all guys are like that. Like when I coached in Buffalo, Darcy Regier was the GM. He swore, like he was adamant, every player who came into his contract year was going to have a better year. Right. They're playing more for the money, and some guys I don't think
especially if they've proven how good they are, and then they have a couple of bad years, and then all of a sudden now they go back to where they were before, right? Because they know how to do it. Yeah. Like Kreider's a different example, right? He's not in a contract year. He's finally now playing the hockey that he can play, or he should have played all along.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, but he's been a pretty consistent player for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So like I know the numbers, you can say you used to score 30 and you got 50 this year, but I think the team had a great year. Scoring is up. Do you know that scoring in the whole league is up significantly this year? So, I mean, Matthews got 60. Matthews a year ago would get 50. But even statistically, it's a big margin how much scoring has gone up this year. So that might have accounted for a bit of Kreider's success. I think the Rangers having a great year. A lot of guys having career years. The new coach, how good the team is, that all added to Kreider's success. And he's a good player too.
Right. And played with Zibanejad all the time too, right? Zibanejad really did a lot for him.
What happens if Kreider only scores 36 next year? Is that a bad year?
No, I don't think so. He's just having a great year this year, yeah.
Well, why can't he do it every year?
That's the way players go. Sometimes you have a great year, goal scorers, and sometimes you like going from 50 something to 36 is still a pretty good year in the National Hockey League.
Okay, but you got 50 last year, so you should be able to get that again. Why can't you keep improving?
Good point.
Yeah.
So Tommy, when you're up for contract and you got 3 goals instead of 2, was that considered a good year?
Well, yeah, they'd call me selfish and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass the puck.
Yeah.
I know.
What's the most goals we got in career, Mel?
I got 11
in one season, or that was
3. I think 3 or 4. There was a couple of years where there were zeros there, Tom.
Yeah, I remember. I'm same here. I went 120 games one time without a goal up in LA.
Yeah. I think, and I don't quote me, I think I hold the Boston record for the number of games played without a goal.
See, that shows how good of a player you were, though.
I was a giver. Yeah.
If you could keep yourself in the lineup, and not score any goals, it shows how great of a defensive player, how much of a tough guy you were. Everything.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
I do remember sitting Jeep. You and I were going, and we went out for supper, and it was my contract year. And you and I were just bullshitting, and at supper time, and I said, Jeep, I'm kind of concerned about my contract. I don't remember if you'll remember that, but we sat and he said, you know what, Larry, don't even worry about it. You're going to get a good contract. And the next year I did get a contract, and Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
But you never know, man.
Did you ever score the power play, Mel? Inquiry minds want to know. Michael Mason.
I would have to suggest no, but I did score a shorthanded goal with the Rangers against the guy that uses a toupee in New Jersey, Chico Resch.
Chico Mesh.
Yeah.
Chico.
Just in case someone out there didn't know that. Hey?
Yeah. Well, inquiring minds.
Yeah,
I scored on him one time in the paper. He goes, the worst part is that guy scored on me. Like, like Laidlaw scored on me.
oh, you should have come back with something.
Yeah. Like,
Anyone could have scored on you, Chico.
Chico Mesh. Grish, when were you doing all the stuff on MSG Network? That was a few years ago, right? When you were doing work on MSG Network?
Yeah, when I first retired.
That was when I was still playing. You still did some TV, hey, Grush, back then? How was that?
It was, I hated it.
Oh, really?
Well, you get there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game.
Oh.
4 o'clock. What? What do I do?
What were you doing what were you doing at 3 o'clock? Was there a lot of stuff to do actually at 3 o'clock?
That's what they did. They wanted to have they had like these meetings at 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Huh.
So you have to leave your house at to get there in time.
Huh.
And my segment was like 5 minutes before the game, and then like a minute between periods.
Oh,
Like it wasn't like a whole lot of preparation for that.
Huh.
What do you think of that period? It was good. The Domi fight was the Domi Probert fight.
Yeah,
those fights. Something to talk about.
James, were you on the team when that happened?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I was on the ice.
Oh,
Had a front row seat.
First or second one, G?
I was on the ice. The one at MSG.
Well, they both were at MSG.
They both were okay. I think it was the first one.
Yeah, one at center ice or the one in the corner?
No, it's center ice. It's out in the neutral zone is where I remember.
Yeah, that's when he did the old belt thing.
Yeah.
Mel, did you play Probert?
Yeah, a couple times.
Oh, how'd that go?
In the American League, good. And then in the NHL was with New York, and he jumped me from behind. There was more wrestling than that.
He jumped you. What did something happen? Did he jump you?
I don't know. The video only shows the fight. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But the American League was a good one because I got sent down, of course. Did you know I played like a lot of games in the American League? So anyways, I got sent down. I was pissed off, and I went to the guys and said, who's this guy? He's like 6'4", or 6 whatever it was. I said, okay. And you can see it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. So.
You went after him?
Yeah. Well, something happened, and yeah, so we threw a few punches, and I survived. So.
Who were you playing? Was that Maine?
Halifax Oilers.
Oh, that's okay. So it wasn't Boston's farm team. It was
Edmonton's farm team. Halifax.
Okay. Nice.
Some of the best clam chowder you'll ever eat. Best seafood around.
In Halifax?
Halifax, yeah.
I've never been out there. Oh, I have been out there when I was in the age business, yeah.
Well, you'd love it because the downtown area has got the largest core of bars and restaurants of any city in Canada.
Really?
Yep. So you can just spot to spot. If you're, going to have you say you don't drink anymore, so you just have,
I've had the chowder.
Yeah, just have the chowder. Food.
Yeah. No, it's
as soon as the show's over, I'm going to YouTube, Mel.
Yeah, I got to get in the car with Rod as soon as I get home tonight.
Well, they got TVs in the limo.
No, not ours.
Yeah.
Are you guys putting on a suit, or what do you wear for this?
Business casual. Yes. Yeah. You'll notice this black shirt has a collar on it, Mel.
I saw that today.
Yeah, Ranger. It's a Ranger shirt too. You can barely see the logo. It's a black logo on it.
Okay, so just let me visual. So you're going to have a black jacket, a black shirt, black pants, white socks, and those scruffy brown shoes.
How about some khaki pants, Tom? Change it up.
I could do the khaki pants, but black is,
Well, you can't wear brown.
I know black shoes, black socks, and a black belt. All black. Totally.
That's okay, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, look at Ira the suck up here. Oh, all right. So did we have a prediction for score tonight for the Ranger game? Please.
4-2. 4-2 Rangers.
There could be a lot of goals with this goalie. I think it could be like 6-3.
6-3. Oh, that's right too. Yeah, the third string goaltender. Will Tom dance tonight? We hope so.
Oh boy, I hope he dances tonight.
We hope so. Right, Mel?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
You said, will Jackie be at the game? Like, do you?
Yes, Jack could be at the game. Yep.
You organize this?
Yeah, she's got a lot of stress on her right now. Because she had a lot of alumni guys in doing a lot of different events. They really make a big deal about the playoffs and a lot of different locations around, watch parties and the stuff like I was at this morning and everything. So she is stressed out. So please, Mel, don't be calling her, harassing her anymore. She's got enough stress on her plate right now as it is.
I have not talked to her. So in Canada, if you've seen some of the games, and I don't watch, but after the fact, they have big TVs. I think they're outside the arena.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys do in New York?
No, what they do is they have gone later in the playoffs. They've gone to Bryant Park, which is over by closer to Grand Central, and they set up a big thing there. So they have done that. Yeah. But like a lot of cities, a lot of establishments there with outdoor bars and everything like that that have TVs all set up. So
Right.
good. A lot going on. It's busy around the garden. A lot of construction around the garden too. They're building a school or something. Is it Gresh? They're building some school around the garden.
Tommy, you
Gresh
froze up.
is. Oh, okay.
Well,
What?
Gresh hasn't paid his bill.
I know. All right, so we do have to cut it right at 60 minutes here today for everybody because we got to get jump in the limo. Ron and I and his son.
well, it's not exactly a limo, Tom.
Like a town and country.
What is
No,
the definition of a limousine? What is the actual definition of a limousine? Do we know that? James, you got to know that.
No, of course not.
Well, I said really quick. Just so this is the educational portion of the show. Hold on, limousine. What's the definition of a limousine? Huh. Of course. Oh, hold on. Is a limo for short for large chauffeur-driven luxury vehicle. So
wow.
technically but it does specify that it has to have a partition between the driver and the passenger. So yes, ours does not. We're technically right. Again, Ron, you're right. Once again.
Yeah, well, you know.
Mel, you had any more information for us or anything like that? Any more homework you did?
No.
Okay. Good. Well, that was good today. You were hot early. You came in hot.
He had me after last week though, half an hour and didn't say much.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Came in hot there.
It's all the taxes are all straightened out now. No.
Right.
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's been paid.
So the accountant's splitting his taxes with your wife. That's kind of odd.
So now I have no money. I have no money to go to Earl's today. So.
Oh, okay. So James, just if you're going on YouTube, Bob Proverbs, Larry Melnick, AHL, October 23rd on YouTube. Nice.
Okay.
Of course, Billy Suckup would have that for Larry.
Junior. The junior.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good job, everybody. We'll see you next week. Rangers tonight. Ron and I will be down there. We'll be all over the place. So everybody stop by.
Looking for you guys.
James,
Okay.
good luck.
Thank you.
Have fun.
See you.
Good luck, Jake.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.